Where do you normally play?
So I'm actually from Georgia.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I'm actually here for a wedding today.
Nice.
So I figured I'd have a little downtime.
Cool. Which part of Georgia?
I live pretty close to the mall in Georgia.
No, I lived in Birmingham for a year, and so I've been to Atlanta a couple times. Georgia's beautiful.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I actually joined last night. I was at the Foro play. That was fun. That's cool that y'all do that.
Yeah. Was it a good group?
It was really good. Yeah, I don't really have anything like that where I live, so
awesome.
It's cool to be around that many good players.
Yeah. Okay. I know we're kind of just warming up, but two thoughts. One is, where should we aim our dinks?
I try to go, like around here.
Okay.
Like a little bit deeper in the pitches.
Okay. So the depth should vary a little bit. It kind of depends on your opponent. At the end of the day, for the depth, I would say as deep as you can get it without them taking it out of the air. Or sometimes if you want to make it so they can't attack you as good, if you hit it a little bit more shallow, the net becomes a bigger obstacle to me. So I can't attack you as much. So anyways, sometimes it's not a bad thing to hit it a little more shallow. And then you're going to be able to hit it a little deeper if you hit it to my corners. If you just hit it right to my feet here, if it landed at my feet, that would be tough, but I'm going to protect my feet. So if you hit it back here, now it can't reach as far as right here I can protect. So yeah, I want you don't necessarily have to alternate corners every time, but try to get me moving between the corners. Part of my hand. Sorry. Okay, and then, yeah, don't let me take it out of the air. Bad things happen when I take it out of the air. Sorry about that. So I think the people you play with don't take it out of the air as much as I am right now. So you need to adjust. It depends on your opponents. If I'm back here and I'm letting them bounce, then you can even go for even more. But if I'm here, I'm taking it out of the air, you're going to need to be a little less greedy. Good. Good try.
So by less greedy, you mean just a little
less depth.
Okay, that's good to know. Yeah.
Nice shot. Good try. Nice one. That's good. Good try. I want you for your forehand topspin. I want you to try. Turning your wrist a little bit more, a little less shoulder. And when you first hit it, I want you to have your wrist down a little bit more. Where I feel like you're coming up like right as you hit it. I want it down for just a tiny second, and then we come up. So point it down a little bit, and then try to think of it as you're turning a doorknob, where we're not just going like this, we're also turning that doorknob. There, okay, that was very good. That was good. Good. Nice. Nice. Very good. Nice. Good. Okay. Very good though. You have I feel like. Can you tell? Do you feel like your touch is better?
Yeah, for sure. That's something about that.
And then you're getting a lot more spin too. So good. Nice. Good try. Good. Good. Good try. Okay, that last one, I I don't know which part of your wrist it was, but you either just turned the bottom or the top part of your wrist. When you turn your doorknob or you're doing that shot, make sure you turn both parts of your wrist. So showing you what that looks like. So if I just do the bottom part of my wrist, it would look like this. If I just did the top part, it would look like that. When I do both sides, it would look like I just so much better. So turn both parts of the wrist. Nice. Try. I think you do it to not overhit. So when you want to not have it go as far, just move your arm a little slower. Okay. Don't change like your wrist turn. A little slower. Good try. Here we go. Good try. Good. Good try. And then in pickleball, when you dink straight ahead, there's less distance between us, so it's a little bit more pat a cake. We can still try to put some pressure, but you're not going to be able to hit quite as aggressive dinks as cross court. So anyways, that's something to know. So, and then a lot of the times when I'm picking which corner to go, a lot of the times I'm trying to go across your body, where if I have this forehand here, the least aggressive dink I could hit, so there's 4 corners. You have a corner here, corner there, corner, corner. The least aggressive of the 4 would be this corner. If I wanted to hit it to you still, I would probably go for that corner. So anyways, and then the backhand, the more aggressive one would be here. This one would be the worst one I could go to. So it's not that you can't go to the worst one, just I would say if I wanted to hit it to you, 75% of the time plus, I'm going to pick a cross body. 25%, I'll hit the less good straight ahead. A lot of, yeah, so this is, of the 4 corners, this is the one you're not going to be able to hit as aggressively. But it's also like my backhand. Maybe you're like, okay, I'm going to trade. It's not quite as good, but I get it to a backhand. Okay, maybe that's a fair trade. But just know it's not going to be able to do quite as much if it's a dink. Nice. Nice. Good try. Can you get a little bit more brush right there? Brush the ball. But do it slow. Take your time. There you go. My bad. Nice. That's a very good one. Good forehand there. Okay. So every time you do a 2-handed backhand, you'll kind of turn your body this way, and then if you do a one-handed, you'll kind of stay here. Can you do a 2-handed backhand where you don't turn? Okay, let's try. Okay, try again. Give these a bounce. Nice, that's good. Okay. I mean, I think both, like this is more, if you do this, you're more threatening to actually speed it up, which is not necessarily a bad threat. Just now, in a way, you're a little out of position, where if I hit it really fast to your forehand and you're not back, it could be a bad thing. I want you to be able to do both. I felt like because you were here, you were then like, well, now I have to hit a one-handed. When, as we see, like, you can hit a good two-handed standing like this too. Ah! Try. Okay. And then just thinking out loud, I want you to, most of the time, if it's over here, I want you to threaten speeding up at this person, but then if you don't actually speed it up at them, most of the time I want you to hit more cross-court dink there. For this drill right now, you can't do that, but that would probably be more my game plan if you were doing the two-handed backhand.
I was going to say something that's worked for me pretty well is speeding up, and that might be why I'm more tendency to go like this.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. And I think that's good. I would say even if you stay here and you're not going to maybe speed it up as often, I think your quality of dink is higher with the two-hander. So I would prefer, like even if you're just here, I would rather you do the two-hander than the one, because the dink's going to be better. Okay, what else did I want to talk about? Okay, so now either of us can speed it up a little bit more. So be ready. Don't let me take it out of the air. Good dink. Good try. Good dink. Good. Okay. I want you, if it's low enough and you got a good read for it, I want you to potentially counter really hard.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, there we go. Good. Yeah, I want to see more of that. Yeah.
See a backhand like that.
I like that backhand. Nice shot. That's good. I like you getting it at the feet. Good dink. Okay. Okay. That's good. Good try. Okay, you're a little bit too far back where like your elbow's getting stuck a little bit. When you're at the kitchen or when you're where you are right there, that's a fine spot to be. Show me your ready position. Okay, so when you're ready position, I want this to be out in front a little bit more. Do you do two-handed backhand volley?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I mean, how often?
Meaning just like if they hit it out of the air?
Yeah, like will you two-handed backhand counter?
If it's here, I'll most likely
Okay.
default to two-handed.
Okay, that sounds good. Okay, and then for the forehand, if it comes to your forehand, we want to ideally try to stay out here.
Okay.
It's like instead of throwing a ball back here, like I could go like that, and I can throw it pretty dang hard. I can also go where maybe I'm not throwing it quite as hard, but what's ideal for at the net? What's the phrase we call? What do we call it when we have really good volleys up here?
Fast hands?
Fast hands, yeah. So it's not about necessarily, like that would be strong hands, but it's less fast. I want to be out here with the fast hands. Good try. I'll try.
Yeah, I'm scared of your backhand now.
There's a good reason. Good try. When it's lower, I call it like the clock idea, where try not to go like this when it's lower. If you're a clock hand, when it's higher, I'm going like this. When it's lower, I'm going like this, where my elbow does move, but it's kind of staying near this center of my body here. And then when I swing, because I'm kind of more underhand here, it naturally goes up as I swing forward. I'm going to hit it here. So like if I'm here, like it doesn't naturally go up, and it's also harder to prepare for that. So when it's lower, just kind of drop it here. Try not to bring everything down. Don't let me take it out of the air. Don't let me take it out of the air. Good. Good. Nice dink. Nice one. Okay. I have a strat for you. You do so much better when on the reactions, when you're off the line just a little bit. And so, yeah, I want you to try staying right there. And the key here is if you hit a really good dink where you're like, I think they could pop this up or mess up, you're then going to take the step in and crowd to hopefully they do mess up. And if they don't, it's okay. They probably, if you hit a really good dink, are they going to hit a good attack at you?
No.
Probably not, right? So we don't have to worry about that. But if I try doing something tough at you and you're here, I feel like you're swinging a lot better and it's much harder to attack you. So yeah, try being off the line just a step. It also will give you time and you can maybe step into your dink. So I think your topspin dinks will even be better. Nice. Good. Good tries. Oh. We didn't see anything. Go, go. Yeah. Yeah. No, I think it's a lot better. I mean, honestly, when you do like that big counter, it puts a little fear into me where I'm like, oh, I got to be careful with my attack. He could really hurt me. When you're up here and you do these kind of baby blocks, it's not scary.
One thing that might also play, I actually have limited range of motion in my right elbow. I broke it a long time ago, so that might have something to do with it too. Like I might do a little hand here.
Sure. Try to stay out in front though if you can. Try not to get these dinosaur arms. Right. That makes it tough. Nice. Good. Good try. Okay, and then I want you to try doing kind of this sideways turn. And when you do it, if you can get your, I'm into this big idea personally where I hold it more with these two fingers and then I kind of turn these two fingers quickly. And when I do that, I get a lot of torque and a lot of action. So if I don't do it, if I kind of just swing regular, it's kind of like that. I'm going to try to swing just the same, but I'm going to really try to turn those two fingers. I get a lot of action from just the turn of the two fingers. So it's almost like a slap where I'm slapping across the face of the ball rather than really any other thought. So, sure.
So I actually hold my paddle like this. I'm not sure if that's strange or not, but I was going to ask you if I hold it like that.
I don't know if deep diving into that, a lot of players hold it like that. You're not alone. Like, I'd say at least 20% do that. So it's not like nobody does it. It's a popular grip.
Yeah.
So what I just showed you, you can do this maybe even better than I can. You just kind of press this finger into here and you move your thumb. You can do it maybe even better than me. Now the question of whether you should have this grip or not, it's going to limit your wrist mobility a little bit, but in theory you get a little bit more control. You could experiment. I wouldn't even say do it right now because we're looking at other things, but you could experiment with having your finger here instead of here, and then giving some space right here. I feel like it's the best of both worlds where I get a ton of control from this finger like this, but I also can maneuver a little bit more than if it was right here. But for right now, keep doing what you were doing. Just I want you to add that finger pressing into the back of the paddle on your forehand counter. Good. 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 Okay, yeah, a lot faster. Good try. Looks good though. And then, especially at your body, try to stay out in front. You're gonna get jammed. Nice thing. You had a good spin there. Good. Same thing. Yeah. Yeah. And I think you already relatively do that. Good. Good. Yeah, so that's awesome. And I don't think you could do that if you were all the way up. Maybe, and like I can sometimes too, but it's harder. Good pickleball. Good try. Good pickleball. Good stuff. All right. Good try. Okay. So you've been hitting good forehand counters. So if you hit a really good forehand counter, where am I going to maybe attack in the future?
That's a good question. I mean, if I'm here forehand, I don't know.
So a lot of times I'm either going to try to hit it a little more at your body, where if anything you can't swing as much, or I'm going to try to attack your backhand. Okay. So be ready to still potentially hit a forehand, but I'm going to try to not, like, these forehands are really good. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm not going to let him hit those, so I'm going to try to hit it where you can't hit those good forehands. You try? My bad. Okay, so just like the forehand, I like you actually taking a strong swing at it. Yeah.
That's something I'm trying to play around with.
Cool. Okay. When we're dinking this way, if you get one that kind of flows into that, I want you to try it to the imaginary partner. Okay. But you better hit it good, because with no partner, I'd say the standard's a little higher. Like, it better be like, okay, my partner was in trouble. That ball might be busted. Okay, and then for more spin, I want you to keep it moving. What I mean by that is, don't just stop down here. I want you to keep it going, even if you're there early. See how it's still moving, even just slow. That will help you get a lot more spin. Good try. Good. That's okay. Good try. Good try. Okay, it's a good one. For the dinks, I want you to try to keep this shoulder down a little more. I feel like it's coming almost up to here, where I want you to focus on the wrist turn and like this coming up. And you can use your shoulder a little bit, but try not to like rely on it for the top spin. Good try. Get that brush. Good, good brush. Good. And for better or worse, I really like the shape of your ball right there. Like, you're giving it a little bit more of an arc. It makes it so it should do some damage, but it also makes it so you're not going to miss. It looks nice. No arc there. There we go. Control it a little bit more. Make sure it bounces. Good. Good try. Okay, and then as you turn the top spin doorknob, we also slightly push the door open, especially when we're going cross court here. We have a little more room. So, and that will help it so your ball will bounce and push out. So you just like come across just a little bit as you turn the top spin. Too much. There we go. That's a very good one. That's a very good one. That's a very good one. So now we got twofold. Your top spin is making your ball bounce and push out at me, and your forward momentum of your shot is making it so it bounces and push out. Have you ever heard of dead dink? Dead dink? Dead dink. Yeah, so dead dink, where your dink bounces and just sits there. When I attack off the bounce, or if you you know, the James Ignatowicz, you said he like his attack down the line. You're looking for a dead dink over here, where it bounces. You're here early, and then you can do that shot. If I hit a strong topspin dink that bounces and is pushing out at you, possibly you could try attacking it, but it's not regular. So with you doing these, you're going to get attacked less, and I'm also more likely to give you a dead dink. Good dinks. Okay, so you're just going straight up. Remember, push your door open a little bit. There you go. So much better. So much better. Nice. Good try. Good stuff. Very nice. Okay. Let's talk a couple more ideas. So let's say that they give me, whether it's out of the air high ball or a ball here, what are some places I can attack? Yeah, high ball or an easy ball off the bounce to your forehand over here. Huh? Perfect. Yeah. Yeah, and you should do that if this player is just camped over here in the corner, and also if you can hit the down the line shot, can that player cover everything? No, they can't. So anyways, I want you to show me some of those where you sneak it down the middle, and when you get a dead dink, keep showing me the down the line. Good try. Okay, there you go. That was a good one. Okay, good hands. There you go. All right. And I'd say a really nice, powerful part of when I can attack this backhand here, it keeps this player at home, which makes it so most of these attacks I'm doing at you will be yours. So anyways, in order to really be playing right, when you're hitting these strong dinks, if you, especially if you pop it up a little bit, you really need to come to at least here. You can't just stay here or here, because if you do that alley down the middle, even that one, like you hit it, it's open. So anyways, when you're playing, even if you just kind of lean into your left foot where we're almost like sitting on protecting that backhand covering the middle, but I want you looking to attack that, and then if you pop it up a little bit, I'm either, like you do it, I'm either going to attack the player here or here, or I'm going to go for this third alley. If I go over here, what is it going to be, a dink or an attack? From there to here, yeah. For example, ready? Stand at the kitchen. Let's say I try to hit through your forehand. So first off, if I attack from here, where should my partner stand? Right. Tell me when to stop. Right there? Okay. If I attack from over here, can you come be my partner for a second? If I attack from here, stand where your ideal spot is. Ready? Let's try to touch paddles. So when I attack this avenue, or this avenue, the two spots they'll hit it to is either here to me down the line, or they're going to go middle. Is anyone covering some of that middle?
Yeah, not really right now.
I can't come over anymore. The ball's over here. I've got to hit it. So you're the one who has to come in. So ready? Come closer. Can we touch paddles now? Okay, maybe time a bit more. So if I have this ball and I really want to speed it up, but you're back where you were, you're almost making it so I can't speed up. Because if I'm this or this player and I speed up at them and this alley's open, it's very easy to hit it. So you wanna come over, so that way even if I don't attack it, you want to give me the option to attack. If I was here, now you don't have to be over as much, because now we can touch paddles sooner, right? So the more it's over, the more you come cover the middle. If it's like right here, then you can even go back on your side even more. Okay, let's see. So So if you're ready to go back to where you were, I have the ball way over here. If I attack that player's forehand here, where can they go where where neither of us are? Yes, exactly. So also he has more time because it's cross court. So it's just bad news bears. On top of it too, if I hit an attack like this, okay, I'm gonna hit it just as hard, but I'm gonna go far cross court. And that's not even a hard attack. I could attack a lot harder. So it's like a triple whammy. I don't attack far cross court. If I go over there, it's going to be like an aggressive dink, but it's not going to be an actual speed up. So as this player, you know, okay, if he speeds it up, he's either going to speed up middle or at my body. He's not going to like really come fully across me. And sometimes the body could be a forehand, but yeah. So anyhow, let's go back. So we're both looking for the down the line at the backhand speed up. We're looking for the middle one, and we're looking for strong dinks. Okay, good shot. I mean, even if because the ball's here, where should my partner be standing? So I would say when the ball's in the middle of the box in front of me, I'm going to be in the middle of my box. Because also, ready, try to hit this forehand to my backhand, like way over here. So when I'm here, if you try to hit it to that corner, I can reach out and cut it off before it gets there. When if you hit it from here, if I reach out, now I can't reach it. I would have to come over. So anyways, I'm not saying don't hit that attack. I'm just saying my partner will be there for that one. If you want to make it so it's more my ball, you're going to wait for it to be more here, and then you would go, and then the middle opens up for that. Okay, and I want you to really, one of the main takeaways today is I want you to remember, push the door open. Yeah, so much better. Good. Good try. Yeah, so that, and
like I feel like, you know, when I'm thinking cross court with you, I'm here, I'm here, here.
No, I mean, that's really what you should be doing.
Okay.
Sometimes, I mean, a thought is if you're hitting a strong enough dink, if you hit a really strong dink over here, can I speed it up down the line? Most 4-0s are not going to be able to do it as much, right? And so sometimes when you get in a good pattern where you're hitting really strong dinks, it's almost like this player, your opponent can't speed it up, or if they speed it up, it's not going to be very good, which means in a way you can sit on dinks more, where it's like it's a pattern where you've hit a good dink, they can't do anything, and then you hit another good dink, and then hopefully they eventually pop it up, right? But if that's not happening, where they have like a regular ball, they can do stuff, you do have to come middle. I'm being a little lazy. I'll try. Like
You're good. I watch the pros too sometimes, and they don't look like they're moving that much.
I mean, part of it is ready. I hit the ball here. Does that look like a hard movement? Not too bad, right? It's a little tough, but like when you just do that kind of big step, I'm also not doing it like frantically. It's like, oh, I do this all the time, and then I'm here. So I'll do that footwork too. It's good that you're moving more. Off of that hand. Thank you. Good try?
We're ready for it.
Yeah, that was good. Good try. Yeah, and some of these, I can tell you're coming to cover the middle because you know I could attack there because I do it. And then I hit a shot here, and you handle it fine. So this is the scary thought. This is not as bad. So I like you protecting the scary thought and just handling that. Good try. Your elbow and your shoulder got into a weird place there. Good try. All right. Good try. Oh, that was a good idea. All right. Good try. Yeah, and so forehand topspin dinks are a lot better when they're kind of in this zone. Once it's over here, you'll even see, it sounds like you watch Pro Pickleball. Christian Alshon, Colin Johns. Okay, so like Colin does it really he does it a lot. Christian will do it in this situation I'm talking about. When it's over here, that's when he'll kind of do more of this kind of a dink. I'm not saying you should necessarily do that, but I'm saying once it's over here, it's really hard to hit a good top spin. So you either, and this is maybe why you're moving more, so maybe you can hit a top spin dink there, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but I also want you to get in your pocket where you can do kind of more of a, like whether it's a cup or you're slicing it, just in case, like sometimes my partner and I popped it up a little bit, I have to really protect this middle, they hit it over here, and I can't get there in time to hit a good top spin. That's a good backup dink.
Yeah, something I also try to keep, I'm not really doing it right now, but if I get a really hard dink, instead of trying to go all the way back up there, I might try to like go.
Yeah, that's a great thought. Nice. Okay, and I really like you come and cover the middle. Just rely, like you didn't do it that time, but like just rely, like push off and like try your best, rely on your athleticism to try to get that. Ouch. Shoot. Nice dink. Good dink. Good. Good placement. Good try. Yeah, so I would argue you're missing that just because instead of here, you're here. It's not that you can't do that, just be careful. And the reason this player can't help is because I can just as easily go, well, hopefully not into the net, but it keeps that player honest. Nice one. Good try. And I'd say the mistake is not covering the middle. The mistake is letting me take that out of the air. Good try. Okay. Are you noticing the dead dinks?
I'll try to pay attention.
Okay. Notice. I want you to not necessarily attack. I want you to threaten. Threaten the attack, and then also I then have to take your attack serious if you're threatening it, and then the dink gets better too because I'm like I have to come over here and really protect against your attack.
If I threaten, you mean just maybe hit it harder but not allow?
No, I mean I'll show you some. Ready? I'm gonna threaten. I could do that, or I could hit a dink. All right, can you see how I can't attack those?
Yeah.
I did on 2 of the 3, but I don't have to. So the threat. Nice. Good shot. Nice shot. Good try, good try. You remember how we talked about the 2 fingers? This clicked for me like within the last week, and it made my reaching dink so much better. I'll hold it with these 2 fingers, these 3 fingers support, and I'll really just kind of turn these 2 fingers in, and it makes it so this slice and this cup dink are just so much better. It makes it so it works for me. So anyways, you could try that. Try. So yeah, once if they don't earn it, if they don't hit ATPs, then hitting it that far is good because they have to move. It's scary to them. But once they start hitting ATPs, when you hit strong flat or top spin dinks here and kind of this quadrant here, is going to start being ATP. So if I go here with the forehand, I know I need to hit it not too hard. Or if I want to hit a really strong dink, even though it'd be better in theory to go over here, I hit it more here. So that way when it travels, it's not an ATP. Try. Give it the shape, the arc. Try. Nice. Good try. Nice. Okay. So don't hit that here because I'm going to reach it really easily. As long as you've shown this player that you can hit it here, that means this player standing here, they can only reach this far. So really, this whole avenue opened up. So hit that speed up here. Don't hit it here because I reached that a lot easier. Okay. And then another thought for you. I love this attack down here, especially as you play better players. I think this is more scary to me than this. So you don't necessarily. I wouldn't say like the problem is like the height. I would say it's more that you're hitting it there and they're not covering it. And I would say against most players, this is going to be harder for them than this. If I get lucky on this, what can happen? I mean, if I get lucky on this, like I can hit down at you. If I get lucky here, what happens? Not too. I mean, we're at least in just like a regular hands battle. It's not like scary, right? So I would recommend like kind of keeping it more here than necessarily hitting it here. Whatever works, but I would look at also that lower attack. Good dink. I was going to attack it, but I couldn't. Nice dink. Good try. Stay out in front. Good try. Nice one. Then you see how some of these I'll hit short and like, can you do much with it?
Yeah, maybe I need to keep that more in mind.
Yeah, so it's not like I'm trying to win with that short dink, but it kind of neutralizes you. Yeah, so it's nice to keep the pressure up and hit the longer dinks, but it'd be nice to have some in your pocket where you hit shallow. Nice, that was good. Nice. Out. And that will happen a lot of times. This is harder to hit than this, so good. Your shoulder's getting contorted a little weird. Try to stay here. It just got contorted. Okay. I want you to keep it in front as you reach here. Try not to like bring the shoulder back. It's like you're here. Yeah. Good try. All right, and you know where I'm going. Punish it. Good try. Good. Try. That was a fun one. Good. Good. Good try. You're swinging with weight, like, so I want you to have the shoulder out in front and bring it along, but it's not a shoulder swing. It's more the forearm and the wrist whipping, and those two fingers turning. So don't like swing with the shoulder. It's not good. That was much better. That's okay. Try again. Good. Yeah, and it's so much faster, so much better. Good try. So those ones that are going in the net, are you hitting it bad?
Yeah, I feel like I'm just not hitting in the center or something.
So you just have the wrong angle. So your paddle is like a little bit too pointed down. If you're just here where your paddle's looking at like my hips or my knees, those will stay in. So when that happens, just fix your paddle angle. You don't need to change how you're swinging. Good try. So you've been trying to go up my feet. Let's try to hit it hard at my knees. Okay, that's better. Yeah, hit it hard. You got it. Good. Yeah, good stuff. Okay. Nice, good stuff. Good job. Nice, nice. Yeah, very good. And also, if I can't go here. So even if like we're going in a little hands battle right here, you can kind of sit backhand or body. You don't have to worry about this one. Okay, good, good. That was the shoulder one. Nice, nice. Yeah, and that second one too, a lot of times when they attack me kind of cross court, I'm not even gonna bother hitting one here. For example, just real fast, ready? Attack me, make sure I can get a paddle on it, but attack me when you get a chance, when it makes sense. Let me try one more, stinky net. Like, it's like, if anything, if you attack, are you ready?
Ready to attack?
If you attack, are you ready after?
Maybe not as much as I should be.
But you are somewhat, right? You know, that's the nice part of attacking. You know stuff's about to go down. Yeah. It's like you declare war. But there's a little, if you're hiding your attacks good, which hopefully you are, you're hiding it from us, but you're also hiding it from your partner. Right. So a lot of times, instead of just hitting it back to you, if you attack me cross court, I'll just hit it hard at your partner. Especially this backhand here wants to go here or here. So I'm glad you're not just going back to me. I like that you like one here and then going right there. That's good stuff. Try. Okay. One more. Good try.
And it's so low that I can't even see you attacking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, it's like,
that's fine. Yeah, that's okay. All right, let's pick up the balls. I know what you mean. Sometimes the white part of the tape gets in your way.